Is it picking up now? Holy. Okay, there we go. Worked. Why is my music so fucking loud? Holy shit. There you go. Hi! Hello, everyone! I think I had the minimum volume because I really wanted to fart in a call. My butt. Oop! How's everyone doing? Are you guys ready for District V Day 13? 13 is my favorite number, actually. I'm so sad. Last night I was crying my eyes out, dude. I was so depressed. I was bawling my fucking eyes out so hard. It feels nice to be able to move my face because I couldn't open Beaverger with a 5M open. It was hell. I don't know why such an old game brings my computer to its knees. Can I have a sushi burger? Yesterday I actually ordered sushi burgers. They're so expensive! Like, over here in Chile, like, they're like fucking $30 for 2 sushi burgers.
I love so much your stream's best VTuber 3.
Thank you so much! Oh, you're absolutely sweet. Alright, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the subby. But yeah, they're expensive as fuck. Granny Lulu died in District V with like 200 sushi burgers in her pockets. And she didn't give a single one. Because I couldn't even speak. Like, Meriwether is giving me the most beautiful fucking speeches ever when the server was ending. And I was just, I was speechless because I was trying so hard not to cry or sob loudly. Because Granny Lulu was sad in character. Because she, like, grew up, like, attached to the people in there. She didn't want to go to the Sinaloan cartels to figure out what the fuck happened to her dead husband. She also, I don't know, she kind of hit it off with a lot of people, but she didn't really fall in love particularly with someone. She kind of, like, seduced some men, but she couldn't find anything about her dead husband in Los Santos. GTA has always been demanding on PCs. I mean, it's also the fact that it's a lot of mods. There's a lot of mods going on, and I'm not trashing on modders. Modders are absolute, like, they're keeping the game alive. It's a fucking 10-year-old game, and it's still alive exactly because of the modders. But when you have a server with 200 people, well, it was usually, like, 90 people every single day at all times. Even, like, the lowest I've seen the server was with, like, 60 people on day 6 after the criminal event in the Vanilla Unicorn. That was like the pinnacle of people offline because it was way too exhausting roleplay wise. It was too heavy. Do I sound like shit, by the way? Am I blowing out of proportion? Is my microphone being loud or am I good? I have to adjust things. I had to like really set a limiter and a compressor on me because I have to sing again. And Granny Lulu requires me to do ASMR close listen to the microphone. Otherwise, people don't hear me. Because I have to talk low. I'm having like a roasty right now. Because Granny Lulu's voice is not taxing, but it was how many hours was it? Let me check. I was there almost the entirety of the server uptime. There were 2 days where I went to bed 1 hour before the server down. And I think that was kind of compensated because there was one day where the server was down for an entire hour. And we had an extra hour of server time. So I think I was there almost the entirety of the uptime, which is 120 hours if I'm not mistaken. Let me check like my overview of the analytics. I've always been bilingual city. Let me go back to here. So it started in February 20. Thank you so much for the subby, no! 116 hours. 116 hours, and it's all on the past week.
Clever message.
Clever message. A clever response. Thank you for the sub, dude. Thank you for the 6 months. But yeah, only the District V time I clocked in for 116 hours. Just in like 12 days. I'm balding, my mans. I'm balding. I was streaming so little on Twitch before that. because I was mostly making money off of Kick because I have to pay my rent. Twitch barely makes me any money. Barely. So I make like less than $300 on Twitch. And my rent is about $400 for me and my roommate, so I'm in pain. Today's gonna be just a relatively short stream. I don't want to leave you guys without a stream because, like, what the fuck? I feel like it would be very bad to, like, just not stream because last night I couldn't even speak. I want to talk a little bit about this District V. There were a lot of people who are clipping. I'm really happy. Dude, I have seen every single clip that you guys were doing. Kusanagi actually got the VIP for being a good clipper. Like, not only did he clip, he clipped properly. Like, the clips had context. The clips were properly timed. Oh, thank you so much for the 2 subs. Thank you so much. That was not necessary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Greech. Thank you so much. Thank you. I didn't mean to say it like that. Like, I make money on other platforms, but thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm a little embarrassed now. Thank you.
Wow.
But yeah, I couldn't even, like, talk about it because I was just so tired. Were the cuts okay? Yes, you were probably the only clipper that actually, like, clipped the context properly and clipped the funny parts. That's why you're gonna have VIP until the end of the year. Because I am just, I don't know how I'm gonna edit the 200 clips that I have. I'm gonna have to filter which ones are editable, which ones are not. Because some clips are, like, funny for, like, a second, but I need them to be between 13 to 30 seconds to actually put them on Twitter. I start college tomorrow. Oh, good luck with that! I hope you have a good time. College is a little exhausting, so remember to take care of yourself. College was really, really taxing on me because I studied animation in university. So, yeah. By the way, guys, I don't know if you've noticed the sub goal. If you've been here for the past few days, you've noticed the sub goal. I have it there because it's funny. That's the only reason why I have it. I have it there because it's funny. Like, there were literally subs gifted just now. Send me a greetings to you, Sobotako. Sorry, that was a little hard to read.
Wow.
I've been giggling at the goal. It is a troll goal. Like, if you give subs, it's for the people who are, like, not constantly here, right? It's for the outsiders. Whenever you give a sub, it changes. So if people wanna actually put the face reveal in there, you just gotta give a sub, right? I find it very funny. I may change it, so you have 188 face reveals. You need one more to face reveal to get your goal. True. I just think it's hilarious. I just think it's funny. I tried doing a mini subathon during the event, the District V, but the timer I had was so tiring, and the hours on stream were so taxing that I couldn't keep him up. I'm still gonna do the Reza, what's the name? Rule 34 though. I'm probably gonna do that next week. Yeah. Oh, hi, nice to see you again, Ella. I'm doing alright. I'm a little tired. My sleep schedule is absolutely botched. Like, there is no going back from that one. I'm sorry if I started a little late, but like I was first of all getting a track list for today's stream because it is a karaoke. And I also was setting up this. I had to reinstall a lot of things to get it to work, but I really wanted the backdrop. Tired of the long ass GTA 5 RP. That was a pretty long series. I'll be dead ass with you. I'm sad that there is no day 13. I'm genuinely pretty sad. There's a lot of people who were... Last night I was bawling my eyes out. Last night I was fucking losing it. I was so sad. And I don't like saying why, because it's a very embarrassing thing, and usually the viewer doesn't really need to know what it is, like, really, to be a VTuber behind the scenes, but a lot of VTubers are very either socially isolating or socially inept, depending on if the person's nice or not. And I am one of them. I am very socially inept. I am very closed off. And I'll be honest, I did a series with Chromita, with Taiga, and with Leiju, which was amazing. I had an incredible time. They were absolute sweethearts, especially Taiga. Taiga was really funny. And Crow also. I didn't get to talk with Leiju too much. He just showed me his gotchas and it was amazing, but I'll be dead ass. I've only been able to keep up with Crow, who is not a VTuber. Like a full-blown idol-based VTuber, like an old-school VTuber. He's just a YouTuber with like a very hot, sexy, peggable anime man. Those streams ended at my 3 a.m. Dude, the streams ended at my 6 a.m. There's the full VODs on YouTube, which have less stuff on the screen, actually. They're less filled up. As someone who consumed a lot of GTA 5 RP content, one of the hardest things to do is make stream fun, because RP sometimes is boring to watch, despite being boring to actually RP. You made it fun. I didn't have the opportunity to watch the server series because of work, where I got laid off yesterday. Are you kidding? Oh, I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Oh, that is total shit. I am so sorry, no. I'm gonna curse their asses. What the fuck? How dare they? Congrats on the quality of your RP stream. Yeah, making RP content fun is really hard because it is 90% improvisation. It is 90% improvisation and like 10% plotting from the other side. I did plot... The things I did plot with other people, the only ones that worked out were with Mizma. The only ones that I actually happened were the ones that I planned with Mizma. And they didn't even happen completely because you have to make sure that they happen naturally, and that's very hard. 30 stream streak, holy shit. Oh, I'm so bummed that they laid you off. I'm so mad. What the fuck? I am so mad. There's been a lot of my friends that have been getting laid off of the jobs, and it's worrying me. Being independent is also, like, pretty fucking hard. Like, the only way I've been keeping the lights up is just whoring out on Fansly, which is not bad, it's fun, but it's not what I want to do, right? As a career. You're so good at making it fun to watch. I'm sorry I didn't stay for the whole time, but I love the parts I did watch. Dude, you guys, let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something, like, real quick. PostChamp? PostChamp? I know PostChamp. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the folder? Holy shit, there's so many files. Let me put this. Take a screenshot of that. Let me get this file. It is so hard to put shit in OBS, trust me. It is so annoying. And I have to move these out, and this should be in the pictures. PostChamp, I know. You guys, this is the clips folder. This is the clips folder. This is the fucking clips folder. I have to edit every single one of these clips. Third or fourth day, I fell asleep on my computer. It was fun. Dude, it was like 100 and, how many hours was I in? How many hours was it? Let me get back to, like, Friday, 20. It was 116 hours of stream, and I was making a clip an hour. every single hour I was making a clip. So I feel very proud of that because my manager actually, my social media manager particularly, Taylor, told me you need to make like 1 to 2 clips per hour if you're gonna stay the 10 hours. And I actually feel like I kind of got to that. I was kind of able to really do that. And it's my first time doing like actual RP. I was in a roleplay server in Spanish, and the role players were good, but the server was kind of shit. It was not as interactable. The people were not as cool. So I just kind of dropped it. I had fun with like 2 people. And I still haven't played GTA. I have no idea what the fuck Grand Theft Auto is about. I just know it's like botched names of like Miami and Los Angeles. That's about it. Because like Los Angeles, Los Santos, and I know Vice City is supposed to be Florida. Like Miami, basically. If I'm not mistaken. I have no idea what these stories do. I have no idea what times they're set on. I kind of have an idea now, but I do believe GTA is just set on the years that they're released in. And I just kind of improvise because Granny Lulu is a Project Zomboid character. And the only reason why I was able to like roleplay her properly is because I have experience with her, right? I had the whole Project Zomboid Valley Station roleplay. Which was in Spanish, and the character had another name. Her name was Gertrudis, Gertrude. No, nobody knows the lore. Only me and, like, some regulars on my stream. But, like, I knew how to interpret her, right? I knew how to do the voice. I knew how like, strong she was. I knew she was, kind of like, the Dandaran grandma, which is not really old, but old. And in Project Zomboid, she has a reason to be like this. On GTA, I had to just have her be that way. For no reason. Because it wouldn't make sense. Because, like, in Project Zomboid has a little bit of a more mysterious kind of thing going on. Because the government kind of knows that the Nox event was happening. And I do believe that the government was kind of guilty of the Nox event. The zombie apocalypse. I like to believe Dandaran Grandma is such a good way to describe how you play Lulu. Yeah, that was pretty much how I wanted her to be. That is kind of how I wanted her to be. So I'm glad a lot of people said that to me, because I was like, yeah, that is spot on how I wanted that version of Lulu to be like that. I named her Lulu that way because I knew. Because VTubers are like this, and the event is short. A lot of people would recognize me as my roleplay name instead of like my actual name. Lulu and Lulu. I get called Lulu in real life a lot. Like my name is Luna. My actual name is Luna. And Lunaria is just the name of my character because it was like in a it was like the name of one of the characters on Heroes of the Storm, Luminara, and I just mistyped it all the time, and I kind of liked how it sounded. It turns out it's the name of the flower. Well, a plant technically. It has like a silver leaves and it's really pretty. But honestly, I kind of just made her that name on the spot because people were gonna be recognizing me as Lulu. And Lulu and Luna are not too far off. Because I was very close to just naming her Gertrude, but I don't think I could handle being called Gertrude. Holy shit. I had a good time considering I don't like GTA roleplay, but I like roleplay in general. But I like your stream and I like your roleplays. I try to make them fun for the audience, right? I always try to think whenever I'm doing, like, roleplay events like these. Not only that I'm having fun, but also, like, I want to be able to look at the clips and laugh. Right? Lunara, I was never able to play Lunara properly. I am the worst Lunara in the entirety of the planet. I barely push buttons and... I push buttons and die to the stupidest shit, I swear. There's one server that's massive, around 1.7k people online, very system focused. The RP is fun if you have a group to play with. Alone is harsh. Oh yeah, role playing is... If you're gonna play alone, just play GTA Online. Don't play on 5M. If you're gonna play alone, play like the races, carreritas de GTA or something like that, right? The disparity between the people who play hardcore interpretation and people who just want to have fun is abysmal. So everything from here is a downhill run. Super RP focused on low pop or high pop server with 9 RP. GTA RP is hit or miss content. Honestly, I think what made District V very fun is that there were some people who had very serious characters, like Vox Akuma. Vox Akuma, like, was the sheriff. Just in case you guys don't know, right? Vox was, the... Oh, what was the name? It was, like, an S. Solomon. Solomon was the name. I had to look it up. Sorry. Solomon, the sheriff. He was 100% all the time super serious. And then we had fucking Peyton Dwemer, who literally was Carl from Jimmy Neutron, role-playing as a fucking policeman in Los Angeles. Like... And he married a chimpanzee and got pregnant after dancing in a pole in a strip club. I actually can't say strip club now because I'm not monetized on YouTube anymore. But like the host club is called a host club because of YouTube restrictions. But it, like, the Vanilla Unicorn is a strip club. It's a stripper place. It's literally it's a place for strippers, right? It was just a limitation for YouTube because Niji-sanji is like 90% on YouTube, right? Which is fair, normal. Like, it's also one of the limitations. It was that, and it was the copyrighted music because YouTube is very anal when it comes to, like, copyrighted music. It's really annoying. But yeah. Vox was very serious, and then we had Peyton Dwemer, and I think Granny Lulu was, like, I wanted to balance her out. Like, she had a serious backstory, but she was also not really serious because she's old. And also the juxtaposition of her being so fucking assertive while being a grandmother I think that is funny in itself. It's like watching the Powerpuff Girls. The girls are just so stinking cute, but they're so nonchalant about their violence, right? They're just so horrendously violent. And I think that juxtaposition is, like, funny on itself. And it gives me, like, leeway to, like, be funny and, like, non-serious while being serious when needed to be. You need a flexible character. Lulu in GTA is looking for her husband who was a detective. I had to change a little bit of the story because I had to start, like, Google the story of GTA and Los Santos to actually make a little bit of sense. Because I'm not even American, and I stepped foot in the United States once in my life, and it was inside of an airport, and then it was on Puerto Rico, which is not the best example of an American place. It's like Latino with gringos. It's like anything but American. It's like the exception, right? It's like going to like a... What was the name of the islands that Argentinians and the English folk are like fighting over? I know it's Las Malvinas, but how do you call them that in English? I forgot. Well, it's like... It's just so... I have the worst, like, vision of Americans. So, I had to look up the GTA lore. So, in the end, Granny Lulu is an ex-veteran and probably a spy, potentially, from the government. And her husband was a detective, and he was involved or investigating the Sinaloa cartels. Alright? And that is, I don't know if you guys know, but like the Mexican cartels are probably one of the most dangerous cartels in the world. They're involved in really, really, really dark stuff. Like human trafficking, drugs, culiacanazo, basically, right? And she was trying to find information about the whereabouts of the killing of her husband. I think that's also kind of why she couldn't really fall in love. She was, like, mostly just sexually interested in some characters, not purely romantically. She was not interested in that. She was more like just trying to have a fun time or trying to figure out where her husband was because she was not completely over him. Also, Granny Lulu would die out of her teeth very frequently. I like that about her. She would just lie using her grandma facade while actually being, like, suspicious. I like that. I like that about her. I like that about her. I lied about the speeding to the LPD very, very frequently. But yeah, that's kind of how I ended up making Lulu. Yeah, the projects of my Lulu is very different because she's not. Roberto is just a guy. Like her husband is just a guy, and Lulu is not really a person. Lulu is one of those MK Ultra results. So I couldn't really integrate that with GTA. That is a very part of her character on Project Zomboid, but I could not integrate it.
Tobias5
She just
said,
is strong
wow.
for no reason.
Loving the lore. Grandma Lulu is awesome.
Yeah.
Clapping hands emoji. Clapping hands emoji. Clapping hands emoji.
Strong in GTA. She was strong in GTA for the fun of it because, you know, everybody was just strong because we all had the same animations, right? But Lulu is actually pretty much like Captain America, kind of. But also clones. a lot of clones. I wish I can integrate that properly into a GTA setting, that part of Lulu, which is very important about her. Just how soft and, like, feminine she is and how strong she is. Like, just make a reason for it. I really want to go through all of the clips that I have. I want to go through every single clip I got right now. But I have the karaoke. I want to do something fun and different just to clear my mind. We're gonna be singing for a little bit. I do have a very long playlist of about 20 songs from the 2000s that I was listening in the background while I was role-playing as Granny Lulu because they fit. It was all Britney Spears, fucking Katy Perry, boss-ass bitch kind of music, Rihanna, and it helped me interpret her really well. And I'm like, I should probably sing these songs. I can't sing the most complicated or harder songs because I have been I don't want to call it voice acting because I'm not a voice actress. My voice acting is stupid. I have very heavy accents and it's very hard for me to formulate my words because ESL, like my English is my secondary language. If you're going to do clips, you should pick your 5 favorite or something and share those on your stream. But my favorite part was probably when we closed the fucking burger shot because I was like almost on tears. Fucking Merryweather making me sad over characters that are not even real. Acting, but like I was making the voice for 120 hours, so I do feel the sting. Your voice has a deep tone when singing with all. Yeah, I'm kind of like an alto. I used to be a very, very high soprano when I was younger, like about 16. I'll serve myself some tea because I want my muscles to relax in my throat.
Ow.
Oh, I forgot to put the sweetener. Your accent sounds nice, thank you. I'm glad that you guys don't mind my accent. At least I try to make it as understandable as possible. I just want to get my points across and communicate, but when you're a voice actor or a voice actress, it's really important to actually articulate properly all the words that you have, right? There we go. Hello! I'm having some like warm tea, not super hot, not piping hot, just a little bit of a warm tea to relax my throat, because I do feel the sting of Granny Lulu's voice. It's not the fact that I was tired of doing the voice. The voice didn't hurt. The voice did not hurt. It's literally my voice just talking a little bit slower with a vocal fry. But the vocal fry is a little bit tiring. And I also had to like exaggerate and sound like Shaggy a little bit. Because funny. You can't say a word without sounding a little bit weird in my accent. I don't know. I feel like I don't like talking about like being a voice actress because it was one of my dream jobs. But I'm also like, whenever I try to do amateur or more serious work as a voice actress, like for shorts, for example, like actual animated shorts, because I the only voices I could provide were like dog and cat sounds because I'm for some reason really good at those. Like I am better than Jetpack Cat. Sorry, not to flag, but that is not a cat. But whenever I applied to like voice fan projects or fanimes on YouTube or whatever, like, you know, MD animated series, I would get rejected because I had a very, very thick accent. And this happened in Spanish and in English. So I just kind of came to the conclusion that people just don't like my voice. So I feel like maybe I could give it a try now because I have more years on me. And I kind of know how to act because I took acting lessons. When I was an animator, it was a part of the whole thing. Your accent was too thick or Spanish? Yes. Yes. You have to think about the Chilean accent as Irish. As a mildly drunk Irish. That is probably the best equivalent of like having a Chilean Spanish accent. Mm-hmm. I am technically a very thick accented Irish person. Just that the Irish actually are interesting while Chileans are just there. We're very few and we're a very small country when it comes to population, so we're not very popular. Sounds like fun, Lamal. Yeah, I don't pronounce the S's. I skip a lot of letters. The way I use the tone for speaking things is very, it's almost like Chileans are constantly singing when they're talking. It's like, hola, ¿cómo estás, cosita? ¿Cómo estás, mi cosita preciosa? It's like, we sing a little much. And I also have a southern Chilean accent, which makes me talk in a very particular way. I'm not super southern. I'm mostly like Santiago accent, like central, because most of my adult life I've lived here and like in the capital. But I was raised in the southern areas of Chile. So southern people have a very particular way of speaking. Yeah, roots from Osorno. Yeah, exactly. Osorno, Puerto Montt, basically. I was raised by a Spanish family and the only white boy in the family. Do you know Spanish? It's like, that is a choice. White people can perfectly speak Spanish. Cromita actually is the first. I hope you guys don't feel bad whenever I say gringo. I say gringo in the most endearing way. Like, I say it very lovingly. But if anybody's offended by the word, please let me know. Because I do know some people actually feel offended by the word. Even though it is not a mean word at all. Like, whenever I would deal with gringos, I would hear that they were not, like, they were not native. You can just hear it, right? And with Cromita, I learned that it is possible for a white man to be almost 100% proficient, almost native in Spanish. Because when I heard him talk in Spanish, I was like, this guy is like, can I feel offended by the word? Sure, you can roleplay being offended. I know you furries are proficient in that one. I'm just kidding. You speak a little Spanish. Here's a very interesting word. Whenever somebody asks me, Luna, teach me something in Spanish, I tell them, la tierra es plana. La tierra es plana. Because everybody says, like, I don't know, puta, or hola, ¿cómo estás? Or caca. Like, that's the ones that they teach. But I'm like, no, la tierra es plana. Because it starts conversations, right? What does that mean? I was so tempted to tell Momo, like, what is Momo's actual name? I need to get used to call the characters their name, like, the interpreters' names instead of, like, the actual name. Wait, Momo. Jassy, that's her name. Jassy? I rolled a 17 of being offended by things that don't apply to me. That is called the grifter.
Is it true that people in southern Chile propose marriage with the help of cows? Greetings from southern Chile.
Okay, I can tell you this much. Chilean dairy from the south is the most delicious dairy in the planet. Fucking fight me over this. Fucking actually fight me. Yes, if you're gonna propose and you give, like, a Chilean quesillo to your significant other, they're like, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna say, fuck yes. So yes. Do you see why I suffer so much by being lactose intolerant? Okay, but I wanted to tell Momo the character, but Jess? I forgot her name already. Fuck. I'm so bad. Her name is so different from her character name. Fuck. I am part of the problem. I went to the beach with people who thought I was being kidnapped, and I would have to tell them they're my family. You're a real life GTA character. You're just from Los Santos. Leche Toro, very good. Yeah, Leche Toro is my favorite. I never have that. I have to pay a very skinny and expensive femboy to actually get Leche Toro, but like we don't talk about that one. Membrillo, oh that's really good. I love membrillo, but like okay, let me try to finish this. I wanted to tell Momo the entire sentence because it's not only la tierra es plana, it's la tierra es plana como mis tetas, which is something I taught Haruka when we were like 16. Like Haruka Kabibu, that's like we've been friends since like 2010 basically. And Haruka has no tits. I have exposed her by this because her VTuber model clearly doesn't look like her, and my VTuber model clearly doesn't look like mine. And Haruka has no boobs at all. She's like flat as a board. All right. She has like little, I call them the little mangoes, but like I think that's a little mean. And what I taught her was la tierra es plana como mis tetas because she has no tits. And the translator for that is the earth is flat like my boobs, like my tits. Huh? So, Haruka's a total table. She's not a total table like Ryumi, for example, which is actually like real 100% flat, no tits, femboy ass. No, it's like B cup, barely a B cup. We've seen each other naked at this point. We've exposed each other completely. We trust each other with everything. Okay, but I was not sure if, first of all, Momo was streaming, and I was not sure if Momo streamed anything like swears, because like Granny Lulu would swear occasionally, because it was required on an Nijisani server to not swear too much, otherwise you get monetized. But there are a lot of Twitch streamers, so I would just, whenever I was like, for example, with Rikami, I would swear a lot, because I know he's on Twitch, and Twitch doesn't care about that. And he does swear a lot too, so like, okay, if you're swearing, I'm gonna swear. And the same happened with Hachi, the same happened with, I'm not sure with Bim. I think Mizma actually does swear a little bit on her streams. After I took a little glimpse to her VODs, because I wanted to see what game she was into. That's a little embarrassing to talk about, but you know. And I just made sure that the people I was constantly interacting with, they actually would swear on their streams a little bit. Otherwise, I would just retain myself from swearing. So I think a grandmother who is so sexy and like sweet, swearing and cursing other people is kind of funny. It made Hachi like lose her shit whenever Granny Lulu would say fuck, she would just lose it. But yeah, I was not sure if I was allowed or... Because I didn't interact with Momo as much. So I was a little scared of telling her the entire thing. Your nose grows whenever you say that word. Is it because I don't have sex frequently? Because, first of all, fuck you. Second of all, that's not an invitation. Third of all, eat ass. I do fuck every now and then. Listen. It's just that I don't have a very constant significant other, okay? I just... Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys so much. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Christ. I don't get pussy, shut the fuck up. Don't laugh at my maidless ass. I don't, how do you say maidless for like boys? Gentlemanless? No organic contact or synthetic? I'll be honest. No, listen. I know this is gonna come as a shock to everyone. Oh, I did not mean to zoom in a move. Sorry. I know this is coming as a shock. But I have never done erotic roleplay on VR chat. So, even at the synthetic fucking part, I'm bad. Even at the synthetic fucking part, I am really fucking terrible. A lot of people don't believe me. But like, I don't know. I was in a stable relationship for 8 years before, you know, my ex dumped me at the altar, but itchy. But you know, things happen. I used to fuck. I just don't fuck that much anymore. Okay? It's just the thing that happens. Also, I'm gonna change I can finally change the window that I have OBS on, because I usually have my right monitor for everything instead of like the right one. There we go. You just can't win. True, I can't win.
Ow.
I can never win. I'm also way too sentimental, right? So I usually don't have casual sex, quote unquote. I could probably fuck a friend that I like a lot. But it couldn't be a person that I just don't know. Like, I couldn't hire an actual escort. I could probably request services from a friend who is a sex worker, which has happened. It has happened before. But I don't think I could hire an escort and just have sex with someone that I don't know. It's just... You just don't have sex, zero, none, puffs, nothing. It happens sometimes, okay? It's just sometimes. It's very occasionally. It's like, I don't know, going to a party and having a drink. Very occasionally. Bachelorless. Don't do this to me! Shut up! Shut it! Better to have fucked than to not have fucked at all, something like that. I went from like having sex with my significant other every 2 days to like once every 2 years. I haven't had sex either, but everything's perfect. I'll be honest, it's not that fun. People make it sound like it's the best shit in the world. It is not. It's honestly just a fun thing. To be honest, hiring an escort is asking for danger. I don't a disease. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's only happened with people I know. I like being honest with my chat. It has happened. Not many times. It has happened. But it's because I do know the papers and I do know that person. And also it's more like just wanting connection rather than just fucking, honestly. If I wanted to fuck something, I would just use plastic. I'll be honest, a vibrator is like 10 times better than an actual person. Fucking send me to hell for saying that. But like, the hunk of plastic will always be 1,000 times better than an actual person because the machine does not get tired. And people do get tired of me. I am that insufferable! Okay. Christ. What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? What the actual fuck am I saying? Until the batteries die. Very true. Honest. At least the machine can't say no. Okay. Maybe it's not like that. It's more like longer. Because my medication does not let me do a lot of things. And wait, what? Crash out is proving the need of the act you're talking about. Shut up! Shut it! I'm crashing out because people are making fun of it. You know when in a game you have a production building where you have to take it out on the people from it and becomes an unproduction production building, it's just occupying space? That's me with my social/love life. I just shut off that area. My origami skills have improved a lot though. Honestly, that is actually really good to hear. Love and Deeds Place player, shut the fuck up! I'm gonna ban your ass! I don't play that anymore! I don't play Love and Deeds Place anymore! I was wasting too much money in it! It was too expensive! Thank you for the hug! Shut the fuck! Stop laughing! Stop laughing! Shut the fuck up! Love and Deep Space was too expensive. I don't get it. Have you not seen? Okay. Okay. Ioa doesn't know what Love and Deep Space is. I'm gonna show you one singular video. It's a gacha game. Okay? It is a gacha game. And I want you to see this, okay? I want you to see this thing. You're cute when you're flustered. Thank you. At least I'm glad that at least I'm kind of fun to watch when I'm suffering internally. Husbandless and broke. Shut the fuck up! I'm not broke. I'm just Latina. I'm just Latina, and the value of the dollar is very low here. Christ. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Like, let me show you this shit. I lost my scenes. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna show you OpenIDX. Welcome to my stream! I want you to see this shit. Look at these thumbnails, please. This is Gooner slop for women. This is Gooner slop for women. Okay? Chilean peso's kind of struck against the dollar. Now it is. Now it is. Like, let me add the audio. I am so sorry for the people who know what's gonna happen now. I want you to see this shit. Where is it happening? Here. Here. This is a shower scene in a game on a phone.
Tobias5 said,
sweetie?
first time I see Gooner stuff. Shocked face emoji.
Oh no.
Oh
Look,
no!
they're all wet. Now what?
Oh no!
Doesn't this mean you also need to learn how to humble yourself?
Oh no! I fucking love this part. I swear to God. I know people that have spent thousands of dollars just to get this guy. Fuck!
Kusanagi72 said, did you know that the Love and Deep Space fandom is reporting other gacha games to the Chinese government? They managed to get Snowbreak put into indefinite maintenance, and they're looking to do the same with Nikke and other waifu gacha games.
Seriously? Why?
Hey, the soundproofing for the shower isn't great. People might get the wrong idea if they hear us. At this rate, we could end up in a lose-lose situation. Oh, so class isn't over yet. Then can I trouble you some more? Miss.
Fuck's sake! Fuck. Okay. Yeah. That is Love and Deep Space. That is Love and Deep Space. Luna can be the typical girl that whoops for Liam mostly nowadays with Ari Requiem. I want to play Requiem, but I first time chat. First of all, hello, welcome. I'm glad to see new people here, and I'm also glad that you guys don't know Spanish mostly, and most of my old streams are lost media now, because the one time I streamed during the Resident Evil 4 remake, the first thing I did was mod Leon to have his ass cheeks and his chest out. Literally, I went out of my way to mod my game. I'm bilingual, but yep. They're lost media now. They're lost media. Okay? And he had a tramp stamp above his ass. And I went out of my way to find these mods. They were buggy as fuck. but I refuse to play the game without those mods. I love free will! I went out of my way to get those mods because I refuse to play the game without them. Leonidas Kennedy. He gets hotter the older he gets, and I can't get over it. I can't get over it, bro. Where's my music? I'm losing my mind, bro. Where is my background music? I want to feel silly. This playlist is literally called the ultimate silly playlist to let your intrusive thoughts win.
Almost said, I can't be better than a line ASMR animation. Lamau.
A what? A what now? Are you imagining that, or is that something you're referencing? Don't worry, with the latest Resident Evil, the hot dude who isn't necessarily sexy while being covered in some sort of fluid became mainstream. I'm not mad about it, just expect the same treatment to the Belmont family. Real and true. Real. Real and true. Real and true. Real. I absolutely fucking agree that is a base statement. There's an ASMR of Leon. I am not exposing myself to listening to Gunnar ASMR on stream. I am not ready for that. I am not ready for that sort of commitment. Maybe on Fastly not here. Everything shameful is gonna go on Fastly, not because it might be not safe for work or anything, but it's because I have no limitations on what I can post on there. I treat it like a Patreon. And I don't want to get banned on Twitch for saying some unhinged shit, honestly. Also, for the people who don't know, I do have a fan sleeve, which is mostly just my VTuber, and I don't voice things. It's literally just art that I commission and, like, me streaming games that are banned on Twitch. Like, fucking Yandere Simulator. No limitations, that's scary. I'm not killing people, relax!
OIO74 said, so now that you gooned that husbando that you showed to chat, how expensive is that game? Kinda curious.
It's a free mobile game in the App Store. Or Play Store. But you can say the same thing about
Kusanagi72 said, speaking of Requiem, a Kotaku journalist gave the game a 10, not for its gameplay, story, or graphics, but because he was able to touch it while watching the model as he tested it. He literally wrote that in his review.
What? He got a goon out of 10? He got a goon out of 10? That is wild. I agree. I honestly, deep in my heart, want to do reviews of hentai games. But it is such a hard thing to do. Ironically. No pun intended. It's such a hard thing to do in the mainstream internet.
So this is Goner stuff. It had an interesting voice.
Gooner is basically like, ponerse horny con alguien o con algo. That's basically it. The person who wrote the review in Kotaku said Leo it was his erotic dream. I do appreciate a journalist that is not lying out of his ass. The Kotaku, the fine source of reliable stuff about gaming. True. 2025th year round overlord or you're killing someone is the least of my worries. I've been here for about a year and a half and 3 years according to some bot. I've seen some shit created by you and your chat and that's what makes it scary. Describe something scary that has happened on my stream. Are you Catholic? Read every Bible. Type shit. I have not done that sort of like absolutely unhinged shit. Most of my streams are pretty tame. I'm still brand friendly. Technically speaking. Very
Kusanagi72 said, the same Kotaku that criticizes games like Stellar Blade for having an attractive girl as the protagonist of the game.
True. Because if you go to a man, it is okay, but if you go into a woman, it is misogynistic. I don't like this sort of treatment, honestly. That was a long ad break. I'm so sorry, Twitch is just unhinged. I know the stream is in English, but the ads I get are in Spanish. Literally became after we give. I usually came by after watching your video with Haruka and Cold Little Lamb. Oh, Oh, that video is funny. Oh, I love that. I love that little interaction. She just called me out of the blue. That was really sweet. I that was one of my favorite videos of my entire channel, actually. You know, there's the Sims gameplay that was like the most honest fun I've had making gameplay videos. Like the Sims 1 series was like probably the most fun I ever had making a video. And like period. And streaming it. Honestly. Sims 2 was not as fun. Sims 1 was probably the most fun. The only thing that you drove crazy a mod was the time when you washed the dishes IRL with long sleeve and did something else that the mod stepped on it and it was desperate. Okay. Context for that. It was my first unlimited Simathon. Context for the new people, because there's a lot of new people here. I appreciate that, by the way. Thank you. But I did a subathon, and one of these subathon goals was making an ASMR handcam stream of me doing the dishes. Because I have chronic depression, and it's hard for me to like usually keep up with like the house. I've kind of learned how to cope with it, but my chat would always talk about a frying pan and cooking pot ASMR with no context. And I was told to like just do the dishes on stream. Wow. The thing is that the day before that, one of my friends came over because I had a lot of my moderators. A lot of my moderators are IRL people that I know now. They're actually people that can come to my house and help me out with my things. And during the first subathon, I had people come here, like to my apartment, and cook for me and check if I was like healthy. Okay, that was very, very good. And Wari, one of my mods, he made caramel. He made a caramel dish, and he burned it. He was trying to make flan or something. It was like custard, and he burnt it. He burnt the entire pan, and the entire bottom of my casserole was black because it was burnt, like, it was burnt caramel, burnt sugar. And it was immensely difficult to get out. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave that pan. I'm gonna remove, like, the food. And I'm gonna only leave the sugar. I'm gonna put it in, like, the dishwasher. Like, the sink. I don't have a dishwasher. Put it on the sink. And when I started streaming the ASMR doing the dishes, I wanted to be as rage baity as possible. And I am wearing exactly the same pajamas that I was wearing that moment. It is a very long sleeve pajamas, black. And I put on some like prostate exam type of gloves. The surgical gloves. And I put on like a mask, some glasses and a hat because like the pots are reflective, right? But I didn't like I didn't put up my sleeves. Because I wanted to rage bait the chat. Okay. I am trying not to laugh and explain this as properly as possible. I get to the pot with a lot of caramel. And I was dunking my entire hand, with the sleeves included, into the water trying to wash it. People were losing their minds. People were losing their fucking minds seeing the entire thing get into the filthy water that was like brown, almost black because of the caramel. My hand would just disappear into the water. And the casserole with the sugar was so hard to clean. I was like, okay, maybe I need hot water for this. That would make it a little bit easier. I was not wearing a headset. I did not have... I had only a wired headset. I did not have any wireless headset, okay? So I couldn't hear my moderators. I couldn't hear the people coming into the Discord call. So I was like, okay. I don't have, like, the hot water was not working that day in my apartment complex. Luna was wearing Crocs during that shenanigan. Yes, I was wearing the Crocs just to piss you off. I was wearing the most rage bait possible clothing process. If people were to see my feet, they would see fucking yellow ass Crocs. Okay, but that's beside the point. This fucking casserole, and I was like, I need hot water. But the hot water was getting fixed. The pipes were like with some kind of problem, alright? On my previous apartment complex. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to microwave the water. This is embarrassing, holy shit. And then one of my moderators, Maxine, comes into the call and starts screaming so loud into the mic that I actually heard him from the kitchen on my headset that it was on my desk on the computer.
_D said, you read my thoughts. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 Doros eggs.
Doros eggs. And I was trying to, like, boil water inside of the microwave, which was one of those microwave/oven, okay? It's like one of those hybrid things. And next thing comes in and starts screaming at me. Luna, we can see in the camera. You have an electric water boiler. What the fuck? Use the water boiler. What the fuck? He was losing his mind. He was falling for the rage bait. He was falling for the rage bait so well. So whenever people think about me washing dishes, that is what they're referring to. And most of the time I use sneakers. And most of the time I'm barefoot because I don't go outside. But all my shoes are strictly heels. High heels because I'm like 4'11". I'm really short. I'm disgustingly, grossly short. They got banned. You sure it was rage baiting, not ADHD shenanigans? It was a little planned. I did not know that Naxu would be so triggered. But I was making things on purpose to make you guys mad. There's a meme about microwaving tea. You can make a counter meme about the story and to piss off a lot of people on Reddit. A carryable small girl. I'm not carryable because I'm fat. But I'm short. I'm short, but I'm chunky. I am large on the sides. Friendly fire. I am big chungus. I sexually identify as a big chungus. Hey, I can say much. Whenever somebody gives me a slap in the ass, it is quite satisfying. I can say you that. I can tell you that just because I'm fat. I have strength to carry chunky girl. That is... I'm glad to hear that, actually. Not a lot of people are willing to do that. She's like a bomb, short, round, and tasty. Are you using... Is that a pickup line? Are you using pickup lines on me? What the... Okay, I'm not used to that, sorry. I'm not used to that, sorry. With you, I cannot say if you're rage baiting or just letting the ADHD win. Honestly, my streams are very ADHD coded. I have it... I'm pretty sure everybody just knows, but I have very, very clear, unattentive, attention deficit. I have very, very noticeable inattentive, ADHD, and I let that just be the streams. You can just tell because I've been talking for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and this was supposed to be a karaoke stream. This was supposed to be a karaoke stream. Kinda can pick the complex because I'm a 6'8" and I would be carrying someone to bed. Jeez! Sheesh! I do still have... I'm talking a lot because today's stream is gonna be... short. Why did I pause the music? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. This Luna dissociating at his finest. I'm not dissociating, I'm just distracted. I'm really happy that there's not as many flies on this apartment as in the other one because it's not flies, moths. Moths. My previous apartment complex had a problem with a moth infestation. And I absolutely love moths. They're like my favorite insect, along with spiders. I fucking love them. I love them. and I had a spider living in the back, like a tiny spider. It was not like a venomous spider. It was like actually one of the safe ones. And it was living in the back of my my television. And I named her Laura, and she would just hang in there, right? But when the moth infestation was happening, Laura would not walk around the walls very much. She would just kind of stay in her little corner behind the television. And sometimes I would just look at her. Just, oh, there she is, little spider. Okay, nice, because I like having spiders around because they eat bugs. But then the fucking moth infestation happened. And I don't know if you, like, the older people on the streams remember. They're all technically venomous. Venomous to me. Venomous to me. There were moments on streams where I would just do this. Mid-sentence. I would just go completely quiet and look up. Like an idiot. And that would be me just looking at a moth on the wall. And I would be like that for a solid minute. I'm not that strong, but I do like white chocolate. And I know it's not actual chocolate, but it's sweet and comforting like Luna's streams. First of all, that is very sweet. Thank you. And second of all, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Stop. Oh, it was a very large moth. It was a very large moth. Oh, thank you for the sub! Thank you, Keen-san, for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not used to compliments. Shut the fuck up. I'm just not used to them, alright? People tell me that I'm old, and that I'm hag, and that I'm dumb. And I'm like, yeah. But then people tell me, oh, you're so nice. And I'm like, thanks. What was your experience with the Yo Airsoft?
Ow.
The minigun was really, really heavy. That video took like 4 hours to record. It was a trip of 23 hours in which I had to take a plane inside those 3 hours. Like 23 hours, sorry. I did not sleep. Barely. My back was in pain so much because the minigun was just so heavy. And I am in terrible shape. Like, I admit, my VTuber model is very hot. I am just very average. I am like a solid 5, maybe a 4 in a bad day. And if I stink, I'm probably like a 2. But, I am very out of shape and I'm very chunky. Not as chunky as I'm now, but I am super chunky on that video. And, we were running around and moving and jumping, and the minigun was really fucking heavy, and shooting it required, like, hand power. And it was exhausting, but I feel like it was one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. What's chunky? Gordito. Gordito.
Ow.
That's what chunky means. I lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah. I was very exhausted. But I feel like it was one of the best things I did. That trip, any scars or accidental shots? Yes. Balo did both of the shots that left me a scar. He shot me in the neck, and he shot me on the left side of my left breast. And both of them left scars. Because those parts were not, like, covering anything. And it was, like, tiny plastic pebbles, I think. I don't remember. It was, white little balls made of plastic. Ugh! You're old. I don't know about being a hag. Hag usually means live in a swamp, and Santiago's too dry to be called a swamp. You're short, yeah, that's an average in Chile, but you're kind. Same way you see a kid being fun and caring for the friends of yours, just sitting there in the room, so, being fun and caring for the friends of you're sitting there 3 rows behind the group. I like being there and listening to your shenanigans and that's throwing tomatoes at your bottle. Wait, where's the tomato throwing? Wait, fuck, hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, I forgot to... Okay, I'm stupid. I forgot to add it on this scene. I am so sorry. Ah! 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 There it is. I forgot about that one. I'm so sorry. There it is. I forgot to add those little corners. Ah! 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 There we go. She's chunky Mexican. I'm actually not Mexican. I'm Chilean. But I can understand the confusion. But yeah, it was very exhausting. But Yeo paid for my plane because he was in another region. He lives in the south while I'm in the central. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Oh, you too, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yippee. Oh, yippee. What was it saying? Tomato. Oh, South America is Mexico. True. Real and true. Model's boobs are so bouncy, man. Okay, I remembered. He flew me for free. He paid for the tickets, and that was like $70, $100 to go from Santiago to Concepcion and back. But like, I brought all of my friends because fuck you. I'm not like I had never spoken to Yeo a single time before that. I had never met them in person. He was an absolute stranger. I had no idea who he was. And going to a stranger's house just to record a YouTube video is like the start of a rape story. I was terrified. It was really, really scary. Fucking terrifying. And I was like, okay, guys. I was making a decent amount of money at that point, and I was saving up for a lot because I was in the middle of a subathon. And this happened in a break during the subathon. Like, I took some of that money, and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do something crazy and terrifying and reckless, I'm gonna do it with my friends. So I paid, me and Wari spent like $500 paying for plane tickets to get the entire friend group on that plane together. People from Iquique, from like the very far north, people from Antofagasta, people from like La Serena, all these northern regions, and Santiago, which is the capital. We paid for every single person's plane ticket, and we met in Concepcion. A lot of us for the first time. It was the first and only time I met Leisor, actually. And I think it's been the best 23 hours I've ever had. That's when I met Danix for the first time. I spent time in his house. It was very nice of him to like house us because he lives there. The only time he had to do a long travel, I guess. No. It was the first time I ever had to take a plane twice in the same day. But yeah, we brought all my like lifelong friends who are in Chile, at least. That was in Chile, because international like planes for just 23 hours is ridiculous. I'm not doing that. But yeah, we were exhausted. Like, we couldn't feel our legs. It was like Naxion, Leisor, Balo, Hoshi, who else? Wari, me. We were like 7, 8 people. 7, 8, maybe. And I'll never forget that day. That was like one of the best days of my life. Not because I went to like record a video that was really cool and I got to meet Yeo, who was not a serial killer, thank God. He was not a serial killer. He turned out to be just one of the first times I've ever dealt with a legitimately over-the-top extroverted person. Gil is way too extroverted for his own good. To the point he's scary. Like, he invited a random woman to his house. I don't think he really understands how terrifying that is to a woman who is, like, technically strangers with him. Anyone ended with low blows that day? Gil wasn't competitive that day. I don't know if low blows. I was just shooting people. I was not even paying attention. I have no idea how airsoft works. I was just shooting a gun. I am also kind of glad that the camera that Gil had on himself was not working. Because that way he wouldn't, like, aim and record my body, which I'm very disgusted by. Because I actually got a lot of death threats and, like, very violent comments from that video. Because the previous videos he did with VTubers were Nimu, who had a lot of plastic surgery on themselves. And I'm not flagging on her for having plastic surgery. Power to her. She looks beautiful. She is legitimately fucking beautiful. And I hope she gives me the number to the person who did the abdominoplasty on her. But she's really hot and beautiful, and I'm not. So I got a lot of flack. Oh my god, this bitch is. Why do you have a fat ass bitch on your video? Why is Lunaria so fat? Oh my god, VTubers are fat and disgusting. And I'm like, shit, man. I'm sorry for existing. At that moment, I was having problem with my thyroid, so I couldn't really lose weight easily. And that happened for like a solid 6 months of the video being out. I've gotten used to, like, the comments now. Like, it's my fucking problem. Oh my god, you figured out that I'm fat? Oh my god, why didn't you tell me before? You didn't tell me that I'm fat. Why didn't you tell me? Oh my god, you're so horrible. You did not tell me before. I had no idea. Like, dude, of course I fucking know. I look at myself every single day in the mirror. I mean, it was, first of all, I don't care now, but it was very bumming in the moment because I was vulnerable. You see a comment about the Gil video? Yes. Not like those. It's like the ones I get now are like people who are like, oh my god, how was it? You look like you had a lot of fun and you let out a lot of stress. And I'm like, yeah, because that's what the video is about. I don't know why people were talking about my body on that video. And I assume, I just know that it's like children. The only type of person who makes a comment like that is children whose only perception of women is porn. Which, valid. What the fuck? Jesus! Holy shit, you what the fuck? What? What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Oh my god, you gave me a stroke! Thank you so much for the 5 subs! What the hell? Oh my god! Holy! Thank you so much! Holy, thank you so much! Holy fuck! I pick you up and put you over my shoulder and make your rear end like a fart gun? What? What? That is a crazy mental image. What the fuck? People with an ordered mind of people behind VTubers are supermodels, some shit. That okay, I think I know why people think that VTubers are just supermodels that are shy to show themselves. That is because the only VTubers that we have seen are the VTubers that are attractive enough to be confident in themselves to show themselves. So, like, we do have people who have shown themselves out there online, and after the reveal, it's like they're very pretty. They are showing themselves because they're pretty. And the people who are less attractive, like myself, or not, like, conventionally attractive, because I may be attractive to someone else in another culture, we don't show ourselves. I do mean what I say. I know you do. Don't worry about it. I just think it's a really funny mental image. Like, I don't show myself online because I am not, like, conventionally attractive. So the only people who have shown their faces online is... Oh my god, Jesus. Woo!
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, thank you! Hype train! Hype train! I'm sorry. Okay, so this, I'm gonna put you in this situation. I, at university, will go around and talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people, and a lot of people see me. And sometimes, every now and then, I would wear a backpack that was like the Bowser shell. Okay? The Bowser shell? And people identified me because of that Bowser backpack shell. Okay? I love that backpack. But people said, oh my god, you always wear that backpack. You always, every single day wear that backpack. Do you have another backpack? Whenever people would see me around and not talk to me every day. And I'm like, no, I didn't wear my Bowser backpack every day. I had like other bags, right? But the thing is that people did not recognize me by face. They only recognized me the times I was with the backpack on my back. They would never say hello to me when I was using one of my, like, I don't know, Sailor Moon bags or like a normal bag. No, man. So people only recognized me when I was using that backpack specifically. So it is a little bit like the situation with like people thinking that VTubers in real life are actually really attractive. You only notice a VTuber that has face revealed because they are attractive and because they are showing themselves because they're attractive. And that's the only reference you have. Because an unattractive person will never post themselves online. Having more than a backpack is a thing in Chile. I have had the same backpack for almost 10 years. If you're a woman, it's more common. If you're a guy, I can see what you mean. But yes, a lot of people just do a switcheroo. I am very into fashion. So, I am goth and I'm also like, very into like silly little trinkets that you put in your head. Like, I would be the type of person who would go outside in public with one of those, sprout thingies that you put in your head. I know that beauty is like in the eye of the beholder, but like if you post something online, it's gonna be, first of all, there all of the time, permanently. So people are just gonna have your face, and you're gonna not have to like deal with people photoshopping your face in porn, and now AI generating porn of your face without your consent. First of all, which happened with Nemo and pisses me off. She never consented to that. Then that is disgusting things. That is a disgusting thing that's happening, and I find it really gross. And fuck the people who are doing that. And the other one is people are gonna fuck you. And I didn't show my face. I showed parts of my body in a few frames, like for a couple of seconds. And my body was not the focus of the video, and I still got a ton of flack for it. And it was not even the focus of the video. The video was about taking a girl who is unhinged, give her a minigun, and have her shoot all of her friends. That's literally it. So that's why people think that VTubers are supermodels behind the scenes. It's because the ones that have shown themselves how they look behind the scenes are beautiful, and the people who choose not to show themselves may look whatever else. They may be beautiful, they may be not, but the ones that are showing themselves in public are just happen to be beautiful. Sorry about that, tangent. It's been something that I've been keeping to myself for the past 4 or 5 years, because that video is like 4 years old now, and I've keeping myself like I keep like sinking that into my heart very, very long. And I was never able to like really vent it out and talk about it. And the worst part is that it's not even Gio's fault. It's just stupid people online. At least that situation made me grow a little bit as a person, as a content creator. Because like people are gonna talk shit no matter what. So it was a good moment to like realize, okay, even if I was skinny and hot, like Nemo was in that moment, she still got a ton of flack. She still got a lot of, like, really mean comments. Hey, thank you for meeting the sub goal. Thank you so much. She is beautiful, like objectively really pretty, and she still got a ton of flack. Like I could be a dead ass supermodel and I would still get hate comments. So I'm like, okay. Do the people that matter tell me that? If they do, then I'm gonna care. If it's just a random ass tourist online who has never seen or touched a boob before after, like, you know, coming out of their mother's pussy, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Who gives a shit? They can have their opinions. Opinions are like someone's ass. They're like an ass. Everybody has one, but not everybody wants to see it. So yeah. Oh, I miss talking with you guys, honestly. I really miss talking with you. Just having a small, just chatting / Satsudan. I have to call it Satsudan now a little bit because I'm multi-streaming to YouTube. But yeah. Speaking of trends, the other day I got triggered by the very stupid thing that was the opinion of Pink Chimera with 83 people in chat. I was telling someone about theories of anime instead of watching series, and anime have saved me a lot of boring hours in my life, and their answer was, sorry if it's Spanish, but how to do it to capture the feeling. Eres informático, me lo imaginaba. Ah, come on! That is such a, like, narrow-minded thing to say. What the fuck? I have hated to be labeled like that. It was probably true, but the label got me hard. You mean to tell me you don't program while having these striped socks and a skirt? What the fuck? You're lying to me. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I understand labels. I absolutely understand. That is such that's such a dumb thing to say. Like, it's so unnecessary. Real. Oh yeah! We are one sub away for the face reveal, guys! Talking about the face reveal, only one sub away! Have you noticed now? I love how stupid it looks! I love how stupid it looks! Look at it! Again! No, we haven't reached it. We are still one sub we are still one sub away. We are still one sub away. It is so funny. I just love that. It is so silly. It's one sub away. You're still young and beautiful even if you got scars. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think things are cooler when they're not perfect. You're such a troll, Luna. I love it. Thanks for the laughs. Lie to me. One sub away. Yeah, one sub away. You gotta make the numbers match. You gotta make the numbers the same. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. One. One. Oh, fuck, man. Alright. The cake is a lie over again. The cake was not a lie. The cake was there. Just not accessible. But it was there. Okay. Okay. So, are you guys ready for some karaoke? I need to add like an echo. I think it was like tall reverb. Wait, I have to listen to myself. Is it working? Is there Ignitions working with TTS? I would check on that. Hold on. Let me like make 100% sure that it is working because I'm not sure it is. The Ko-Fi ones kind of sound. I'm already singing my sad playlist. What do you mean sad? No, we're gonna be boss babes. We got a slay girl. We got a slay girl. Let me triple check if that shit's working. Streaming tools, overlays. I think it's this one left. Let me like double check that I have the proper thing. Alerts. Botrix. Twitch, Blurp, Throne. The speaker's connected. I was on ads. What did I miss? Echo. I did not want to be one of those tourist guys who say,
Meetru_Mansion said, I haven't been here for 4 years to see how she likes to troll them, or as they say in Chile, Tagarar los para el video.
Lou, you go yours and I love your hair. I'm sure you can look at the same IRL, but I'm most I guess I can say, yeah, you feel real. Not those cookie cutter personality girls out there. People in your close circle are lucky to have you. Yeah, and I'm lucky to have them, honestly. I'm really lucky to have them. I haven't been here for 4 years to see how she likes to troll them, as they say. Pagarralo pa'l huevo. I wanted to will work for 1 more week. What do you mean? I play the Smiths. I'm slowly getting emotionally miserable. Nah. We gotta fix that. Hello! How you doing? Hi! Okay, let me like triple check that this actually has TTS. Yes, it does. Okay. Let me like get the link for this, because I think I didn't add it. Is this Stream Elements or is this actual Twitch? Okay, it's actual Twitch. Critical Fire Throne, Blur, Botbricks. Don't do any donations yet. Tips. Okay. I do have the Stream Elements one, I do have the Botbricks one, and I do have the Ko-Fi ones. I think the Ko-Fi also has TTS, so all of them have TTS, yes. I want to see that pretty face after so long. I hope they're not lying to me. Nah, man. You're not getting a pretty face. Thank you so much for the sub, Tadao. Thank you.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna have to listen to myself and see if the echo is good. Wait, audio properties, microphone. Oh my god, I really sound like that? Yikes. Ew. Oh, wait. I just realized. Oh, no wonder I sound like shit. 1 second. I forgot to do the sound test. No wonder I sounded so empty. I should sound a little bit narrow. A little bit clearer. I completely forgot about it. Yeah. Okay. That is so much better. This is a big deal, probably more than when Philly turns out to be a Filipino boy. Listen, it's a VR chat user. All VR chat users are like Southeast Asia femboys. That women are not real. Women don't exist. They're like made up by the government. Okay, I'm gonna test the echo. I think this is too much. Glad you were able to be a part of District V. Yeah, I'm really happy too. Nah, I don't like any of these. Can I make the size smaller? Okay, I think that's better. There we go. I'm really happy I got into District V. I'd never felt so welcome around people. Like, I don't know, VTubers in English are just built different. If I see your face today, as soon as I can, I put on a woman's dress even though I'm a man. I'm a femboy because of my body. There's no repercussions to that. Are you already a femboy? Then if you wear a dress, then nothing changes. What do you mean? Okay. Wait, do I have the... I do have the echo! Echo! Ah! Okay, are you guys ready for the karaoke part of the stream? I'm so sorry that just chatting went on for 2 hours. My attention is very brittle. My attention is very brittle. So, I have to stand and position myself nicely. So if my model stops moving, I'm really sorry. Cause like I can't use my headphones like wirelessly. Oh, itchy, 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 itchy. I can't use my headphones wirelessly whenever I'm singing karaoke because there's a delay. Obvious, like a very obvious. A very obvious delay, right? Let's change the scene. Pretty scene. Pretty scene. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Cheers, thank you. Repeat it. No! I got eaten. Hold on. I'm gonna actually repeat it. Hold on. What the fuck? Did you guys hear it? Because I didn't. Oh, I feel so bad. What the fuck? What the hell? No. Oh, I feel so scammed. One second. I'm so sorry. I saw the alert but didn't hear it. What the fuck? I'm so appalled. I'm gonna repeat it. I'm so sorry. Let me try to like trigger it again. I didn't even see what happened. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Is it because I have to like... Oh, okay. It's control audio via OBS. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. I have to repeat it. How to repeat it. I swear if it's a pun, I'm gonna punch you. I swear if it's a pun, I'm gonna punch you, bro. If it's a pun, there will be hell to pay. Hold on. I need to like repeat the activity feed thing. Let me like replay it. Why don't I hear it? What the fuck? Why don't I hear it? Did you guys hear it? I didn't. Was it audible for you guys? Wait, filters. No, I think I know why. Hold on. I have very, very complicated setup on my alerts. It should be the tips. Monitor and output. There we go. Replay it. Why is it not playing anything? What the fuck? Why is it not playing it? I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it, by the way. I'm not reading it because I want to hear it. I want to hear what the fuck you sent to me. I think I said hello in the worst possible moment. Why? Wait, tip alert. Volume 100%. Why is it not playing anything? What the fuck? Is it... Wait. Does it have variations? Why don't I hear anything from this? What the fuck? Wait, I'm gonna test it. It doesn't play anything. Why? Why doesn't it play anything? I want to hear the TTS. What the fuck? I am so mad. Why is this not working? Enable to... Yeah, text-to-speech is working. Why?
Minerva Lanusa said.
I not playing audio? I'm so mad! What the fuck? I'm so angry. I am so angry. Hold on. What the fuck? Boyfriend not found. Suck my cock. VTuber's gonna stop moving. Hold on. There we go. Even when I like emulate an event, it doesn't play anything. Why? Why is it not playing anything? Not even like on the thing. Did I fuck up these TTS settings? Announce action, yeah? Thank you so much. The other things are working. Why is this one not? Thank you for this sub. Thank you so much. I am so mad. I am so mad. This should not be happening. This keeps happening, actually. Variation alerts. Yeah, the volume is at 100%. Pick alert randomly when more than one. No, don't do that. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Na 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 na. Why is the text to speech not working? What the fuck? Incoming fart gun. What do you mean fart gun? What? Alert duration max. Yes, I see it. The variations are just not triggering anything at all. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus! Why does it... That one worked! Why didn't it work before? What? What didn't it work before? I'm so appalled. What the fuck? I'm so appalled. What the fuck? I am just... Okay. Save. I don't know why it played in the other version and it took forever to like trigger. Can have like English. just that one, I guess. Save. And this one. You scuff queen. I am not the scuff queen. I am just mad that this is not working. Can I get this one working? I just want to hear the funny. I'm just ADHD. Okay, save variation. Can you hear that now? It is not playing through the alerts or tips on the screen though. It's playing through... Okay. I'm gonna try on actual OBS. You guys don't hear anything, yes? Save it. You guys don't hear anything, yes? Had a sad day yesterday, saw you crying, makes me feel bad. Oh no, I was just a little sad because I was emotional. I was not like sad, I was just emotional. The cat is popping up, but I don't see it do any noise. Why is it not playing any audio? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna have to redo all of my tip sounds, I guess. I'm gonna redo all the overlays. Hearing you crying is sad. I'm fine. Tips. Add widget. Just alerts. Alert box. I'm tired of these not working. Okay. Tip alert. Just emulate. Tip event. Why don't I hear anything? Okay, all of them are the same. TTS, enable text to speech, enable action, 100%. Save. Now copy the link. I'm gonna add what? Fuck! Ah! I'm redoing the entire thing. It is not gonna have the cute kitty, but I'll figure that one out later. Tips. Okay. I fixed this, which is the worst part. I already fixed this. I already fixed this once. Alerts, tips here. Properties. Here. Oh, that's trigger fire. Advanced audio. On output. Save. Just emulate a tip event. It is Stream Elements. It's Stream Elements having problems with the TTS. I'm just gonna force it another way. I'm gonna force it another way then. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna remove my glasses off my face and like play it on like something else. Hold on. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Text to speech. What does this even say? Just fucking whatever. Come here. Shut up. No, I just want a random text to speech. That one, thank you. I don't care about AI. Mail US, start. I'm not even reading what it says. I want to hear what it says. What is it? Beauty is in the inside and I haven't been there yet, bruh. What? What in the world? Oh my god. I don't know why it's not playing anything. Don't be silly. I should have fixed this like a while ago. I didn't know you named your fetus Beauty. What? Why do people think I'm pregnant, bro? Friends, I am just fat. I'm not pregnant. I'm just fat. You require sex to get pregnant. I don't have that, very much. I'm actually on my period, so OV posters. I'm gonna figure that one out later. Maybe the Ko-Fi alerts actually play properly. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Buddy Pedro, for the 2 donations. That was... Why don't we fix that? Ooh. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I'm just a woman on the internet. I don't think you should be sticking your dick in crazy. You're probably gonna get gonorrhea from that. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to position myself because I am wired at the very back of my computer. I'm probably gonna get it like adjusted and cleaned during Friday, maybe? I don't know. Because the aux is dirty. And I need to have it cleaned. It doesn't let me plug it in. So, okay, karaoke part. This was supposed to be a karaoke stream. Meow. This was supposed to be a karaoke stream. Meow. So, hello, I'm Lunaria, and I like singing a lot. I don't do it very frequently because I don't know why actually. So, this is gonna be a 2000s girly pop kind of a playlist. I am in a very uncomfortable position to be able to track myself.
Patty Parasabrili said, in the last tarot reading, you told me to be more direct, so.
Good luck with that one. Okay, good night. Let me like calibrate myself to look forward and try to like be there. Go Lou, thank you. Okay, so I'll be putting the song names. It's gonna be a lot of girly pops and a lot of like 2000s music. A lot of Britney, a lot of Rihanna, a lot of Katy Perry. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. So this song is called Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again. This is very hard to sing, so I'm gonna try to do my best. And I apologize if I'm not like the best singer ever, okay? Do I have the echo on? Is the echo on or is it not? Oh, wait. There? Oh my god, I think I'm over. I think the volume glitched. Why? Na 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 na. There we go. Miss Lulu, where in tarnation are you? I sent Bim and Miss Elise on a secret burger mission. I'm making the store on my own. That dastardly devil Lucas Santos kidnapped me. Danger and Tara. I need help to get back at him. That dastardly devil. We're gonna teach him. Thank you so much, Mary. Mary, you had me in tears last night. You had me in fucking tears last night. I swear. I am so sorry. I couldn't talk during the moment you were talking because I was trying so hard not to burst out crying like a fucking pussy. I swear, bro. I was so emotional. Thank you so much for taking me in, dude. You are an absolute sweetheart. Thank you so much. Mary is the GOAT. You took me in being a fucking stranger. I cried like a fucking pussy too. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. I was very emotional over that. You didn't cry like a pussy. Those were manly tears, okay? The most European role playing as an American manly tears I've heard in a while. Okay, but yeah, thank you so much. I'll see if my voice can actually handle singing now. Because I've been doing a granny voice for fucking 12 years, 10 hours, 120 hours. So I'm sorry if I'm not like perfectly in tune, chat, okay? Like dead ass, I am so sorry. Okay, let me try to position myself properly. I need a new cable. Is the volume good? Seems like I'm too quiet. Fuck! Why am I so quiet? Don't silence me like this. I think my Focusrite Scala is like having a stroke right now. I'm sorry if the audio is like overbloated or something. Fuck. My ears. What happened? What happened? Wait, don't take me away! There we go. My microphone is going crazy. I don't know why. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Sorry, that was way too loud. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put the echo behind him, like underneath the limiter, just in case you guys don't blow out your ears. So you never actually hear anything. Is it better? Is the audio good now? Like I'm kind of screaming because I have to scream and sing. Is it good now? Oh. I haven't streamed this in so long. The scuff is coming back. I feel like a newbie. Okay, so, sorry if it sounds like shit. But you signed up for this, so you close the tab if you don't like it. Fuck you. Let's start. Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. Is the audio playing? Yes, it is. Shit, I can't hear anymore. Well, sit down and look at the model jump. Sit down and look at the model jump. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I did it again. I made you believe we're more than just friends. Oh baby, it might seem like a crush, but it doesn't mean that I'm serious. 'Cause to lose all my senses, that is just so typically me. Oh baby, baby, oops, I did it again. I play with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. You see, my problem is this: I'm dreaming away, wishing that heroes they truly exist. I cry watching the days. Can't you see I'm a fool in so many ways? But to lose all my senses, that is just so typically me, baby. Oh, oops, I did it again. I play with your heart, I got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, it has the entire interlude. Oh shit, I thought it was like the studio version. Oops. I'm not voice acting this. Oops, I did it again to your heart. Got lost in this thing, baby. Oops, you think that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. And play with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Oops, I did it again. I play with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. My microphone had a stroke in the middle of that, I'm sorry. Okay, there we go. I have no idea why my microphone has been doing this. Ever since the latest, like, Windows 11 update, it's going crazy. I hope that was not too bad. But yeah, that was Oops, I Did It Again.
The next song
is called Get the Party Started. Where the fuck did that go? What the hell? Oh. Wait, why is the text not working? What the fuck? Can I like undo the stretch? Oh, I'm just making it larger. I'm stupid. Why is it so large now? What? You know what? Never mind. I won't have text. Fuck it. Too much scuff. I haven't streamed like a normal VTuber in fucking 12 days. The next song is by Pink and it's called Get This Party Started, okay? Woo! Why is it not starting? Start! Oh, there it is. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Get this party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. Sending out the message to all of my friends. We'll be looking flashy in my Mercedes-Benz. I got lots of style, got my gold diamond rings. I can go for miles if you know what I mean. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Pumping up the volume, breaking down on the beat. Cursing down the west side, we'll be checking the scene. Boulevard is freaking as I'm coming up fast. I'll be burning rubber, you'll be kissing my ass. Pull up to the bumper, get out of the car. License plates to start our #1 superstar. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Party started.
Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Making my connection as I enter the room. Everybody's chilling as to set up the groove. Pumping up the volume with this brand new beat. Everybody's dancing and they're dancing for me. I'm your operator, you can call anytime. I'll be your connection to the party in line. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. And coming up, and coming up. Coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming up, so you better get this party started. Get this party started. Ooh, get this party started right now. Get this party started. Get this party started.
Does it really fade out? I don't remember the song fading out.
Oh, I love Pink. I love like classic Pink songs. Mostly because they're very easy to sing.
All right. Hey, I hope that was not too painful to listen to. Yay!
The next song is called Katy Perry, and it's Hot and Cold. You know, a girly classic. I was obsessed when I was a kid. I was obsessed with the music video, this in California Girls. I don't know, I'm not a lesbian, but like I started appreciating women thanks to Katy Perry. Part of me remains very gay. So let's get started with this one. Alright, let's get this one. Yeah, there's subs. You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you PMS.
Saludos
like
207 Quest unsubs.
I would know. And you overthink, always speak cryptically. I should know that you're no God for me. But you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and they're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black then it's white, if we make up, we kiss, we make up. You really wanna say no, but you don't really wanna go. Oh, 'cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. We used to be just like twins, so in sync. The same energy, now so dead battery. Used to laugh about nothing, now you're plain boring. I should know that you're not gonna change. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down, you're wrong when it's right, It's black, then it's white. We kiss, we break up. We can't make up. You don't really wanna stay, no. But you don't really wanna go. Oh, 'cause you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Could someone call a doctor? Got a case of a love bipolar. Stuck on a roller coaster. You can't get off this ride. You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. You're wrong when it's right. It's black, then it's white. We kiss, we break up. We kiss, we make up. You really wanna say no, but you don't really wanna say oh, 'cause you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're fast, we make up. You don't really wanna say no, but you don't really wanna go. Oh, 'cause you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. That's a really hard song to sing. Yeah! Hell yeah, bipolar people with cold feet. You never really appreciate pop songs until you have to sing them. There's like Katy Perry songs are so hard. Yay! So the next song. Let me drink a little bit of tea, cause that's streamy a little bit. You never really wanna go. Oh, you're so hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. You're up and you're gay. There you go. I never played SingStar since PS2. I wish I had like actual SingStar, but I had like a clone on the PC that I used to play very much. I didn't have SingStar, but there was this one karaoke game that is shit, by the way. The only reason why you would want to buy this game is for the karaoke part. Boogie for the Wii. Boogie for the Wii is one of the reasons why I also like practice and doing karaoke when I was a kid. Do you take recommendations to can't sing? Some days I do. Right now I have a set playlist. And if I have I still have the throat for singing a little bit more, I'll be probably taking some requests if I do know the song. Okay. So the next song is gonna be really hard. It's Britney Spears' Toxic. This song is really, really difficult, so let's give it a try. I will die, chat. I'm gonna die. Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. You're dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. Let's say my head's spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? Ooh, the taste of your lips, I'm out of right. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to keep you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Can you feel me now? Ooh, the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do. Don't you know that you're toxic?
Ow.
Don't you know that you're toxic? Taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? With your loving now, I think I'm ready now. Intoxicate me now. With your loving now, I think I'm ready now.
Yeah!
Oh, that was harder than I thought.
Yeah, that is Britney Spears' Toxic. It does not require any introductions. It's one of my favorite Britney songs. Cranberry Zombie. I do know a little bit of Zombie. I just know the chorus. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Okay, the next song is another song I was obsessed with when I was a child. You can just tell I'm 30. What the fuck? Can I have some water? Give me a second. No. Okay, this one's Umbrella by Rihanna. Oh, that's an intro. Da, da, da. I don't rap. I need to learn how to rap. Da, 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 da. You have my heart, we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, will you still be my star? Baby, 'cause in the dark, you can't see shiny stars. And when you need me there, will you always share? Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever, that I'd always be your friend. To the note that I'm sticking out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, these fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the world has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sunshine will shine together, told you I'll be here forever, that I'd always be your friend. Took an oath that stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella, you can stand under my umbrella, Ella, Ella. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, you can run into my arms, it's okay, don't be alarmed, come into me. Gonna let the rain pour, I'll be all you need and more. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever, that I'll always be your friend. So the north I'm sticking out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, told you I'll have each other. You can stand under my umbrella, you can stand under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, 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 it's raining, ooh baby it's raining, baby come in to me, come in to me, it's raining, ooh baby it's raining, can we come in to me, come in to me. I swallowed wrong in the middle of the song. Ah! Oh shit. I swallowed wrong in the middle of the song. I lost my shit. Oh shit, bro. Okay, I'm gonna sit down for a second. I need to recover from that. Holy. I'm gonna take a minute because holy, I tried so hard not to choke. I was battling to keep singing and not choke. Sorry if it sounded kind of wobbly. I was trying to hold it in. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I am really glad that you guys are just clapping. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm okay. I was able to keep singing. I didn't choke, but I could feel like the wrong swallow just in my throat. I could just feel it there, man. It was just there, waiting. I can't get Tom Holland out of my mind whenever that song plays. Umbrella. We are 6 out of 17 songs, and I'm actually skipping some because I am judging if I'm able to sing it right now, because I had like a list of like 40 songs. And then I was checking, like humming them before the stream to see if I was able to reach the notes at least a little bit. And checking if my voice is able to do that, because, you know, 120 fucking hours of pretending to be a grandma. That pretending that I smoke every day and I actually sound like this, you know?
So I have to like judge if I'm able to sing. I had to skip like Call Me Maybe. I was supposed to sing Call Me Maybe. I was supposed to sing another song that was really high. So I was like, okay, no. I am gonna sound like shit if I sing that. Oh no, you smoke? No. Granny Lulu, like the character I was interpreting in GTA Roleplay the past 2 weeks. That character smokes, but I don't. So I have to pretend and make a voice as if I was a smoker. So I have to make the voice fake and make it a little raspy, you know? Because old people who have been smoking their entire lives sound like this, right? Like, my character was like pretend like a smoker, so I had to make her sound like a smoker, but I don't smoke. Like, the only drugs I've ever done are like, I had magical muffins one time. Because my grandma was making them because she had like a chronic pain condition in her knees, and I just took the muffins without knowing that they had cannabis in them, and I was like, oh, and that was accidental. I was like 23, I think. So they were very soft though. They were very soft, and I had no idea. Usually cannabis is very bitter when you cook it. And basically, I forgot what I was saying. Oh my god, there's a fly. How did that enter? Okay. I have my windows closed. Why is that in? The fuck? Did I forget to close a window? Okay. What was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, fuck. Okay. What was I talking about? I forgot. Cannabis, right, thank you. That happened once. And, taking a beer. These muffins ain't shit. I'll be honest, they were actually quite strong. They were actually quite strong for me. They were not strong for my grandma. My grandma was like just... I do base Granny Lulu a little bit like after my grandma because she just raw dogs everything in her life. Everything in her life has just been raw dogged to hell, but I'm back. So she's like, oh no, you just put some Lysol if you have a stinky vagina. And I'm like, Grandma, don't do that. What the fuck? No wonder she has. Oh, wait. Oh. I just had a roll 20 in insight. Ugh. I just had an insight roll 20, not roll 20. My grandmother has cancer in her bladder. And I just remembered about the Lysol thing. Fuck! Ugh. Fucking hell. Oh! I just realized that. Oh, she beat it, by the way. She doesn't have any more tumors, by the way. Did she smoke? Yes. When she was younger. Yes. She did smoke, both weed and cigarettes. I'm honest to God, I think weed is a little bit cleaner than actual smokes. Like tobacco. Like, if you're gonna smoke tobacco, just make your stuff yourself. Honest to God, because, like, the shit they put in commercial, like, nicotine is linked to bladder cancer. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine also, like, cleaning your vagina with Lysol is probably has something to do with it, because that's very alkaline, if I'm not mistaken. You're not supposed to put your skin on that? I just realized that. I'm like, Grandma, that is bad for your skin. It literally has a symbol. Don't put that in. And she was like, oh, my mom did that. Why is it so wrong? And I'm like, Grandma, have you seen the list of shit that is on that stuff, bro? It is meant to disinfect the bathroom. Not your pussy. Jesus Christ. Must be painful. Yes. But Grandma, my granny, is like basically, oh, if it's like painful, it means it's like working. And I'm like, Grandma, no. Listen, that can be like if you're disinfecting like a wound with alcohol, but like not if you're cleaning your life canal. People come out of there, Grandma. What the fuck? My mom came out of there. How dare you? You popped out my mom from that little tiny place, and that's how you keep it up? That's how you maintain it? How dare you? You can use soap. Yeah, and honestly, like, as a vagina haver myself, you just use, like, soap on, like, the legs, like, the inner leg, and, like, the external lips, and that's it. That's it. The internals don't need water. You just need water. Everything else is gonna, like, destroy the bacteria that actually keep the insides of your, like, the inside of your organ clean and, like, healthy. Like, you're actually, whenever you have, like, antibiotics, I've had, like, a lot of antibiotics before, and you have, as a girl, you have to watch out if you get, like, you know, stomach aches, and if your intestines go to hell, but also if you're you know, your little fuckhole is, you know, exposed, and it has no good bacterial flora, it'll also, like, get pretty bad. You can get a pretty bad infection from that, because the bad bacteria is gonna be in. And the cramps go crazy whenever you're under what's the name of this thing? Antibiotics. Am I still on echo? Oh What did you guys tell me? Why am I on echo? What the Oh no, I'm not on echo. What? Why is my microphone doing things then? Do I sound like shit chat? Do I sound weird? Do I sound good? Question mark kitty face? Meow. 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 Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in there. Meow. 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 I said meow. What? I showed you my meow. I showed you my meow. Meow. Meow at me back. Meow. 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 The queef from there must have smelled like a friggin' air freshener. What? Bonkers! What the? You're getting a bit of shade. What the fuck is that?
Huh?
What the fuck? Jesus Christ! I mean, if you think about it, yes, you're technically right, but also, like, there were ways to say that, and you chose that one. Oh my god, chat. I'm so upset. 'Cause my throat is stinging. And I want to sing more. But I feel like I'm gonna scratch my throat if I keep going. I want to sing so bad. I want to sing so bad, but my throat is not letting me. I said, okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit. I'm gonna chit-chat a little bit. Just chit-chat, a little short chit-chat. So we can, like, hang out a little bit and chill. How about if you dance? You just want me to do this, don't you? I can pop out like a 3D model and like have like stock dance movement. Like the Mixamo twerk. I'm sorry for that. No, it's not your fault. Like, I am saying sorry because like I promised I would have a karaoke stream and I sang a little bit. But my throat is not letting me right now. I thought, okay, I'm gonna take a minute, I'm gonna chat a little bit. Maybe my throat comes back. If 30 weighs you down, imagine 35. True. Did you guys know that 1996 is the last year of the millennials? So after that, it's Gen Z. So there's gonna be the few last millennials that are still in their 20s. They're gonna be turning 30. And after that, every single millennial will be over 30. Have you given that, like, a thought? Because I thought about that this morning. Balo's turning 30! Ha! Hi, Balo. Balo, you're turning 30. Ah! That's okay. I'm also 30. I'm going to be turning 31. I'm 31. I'm married. Unemployed. A streamer. No significant order. No children. 2 cats. Very small apartment that's way too overpriced. I know your math is bad. Right. What if I'm from 2002? You are Gen Z. You're not a millennial. You're Gen Z. You don't feel Gen Z. I understand. I understand if you don't. I am very much a late millennial. My classmate is a granny already and I'm still single as fuck. I don't know. I've had my interest in people. I'm not like gonna lie to you. Like, I've had my interest in a fair share amount of people. But like, I just don't have time to have a relationship. It's just so hard to be a content creator and have a significant other because it takes so much time of you. It takes so much time off of you. It is so exhausting. Like, you're your own boss, and if you don't like stream for 10 hours this event where all these people who are gonna be there and you're gonna have a fun time and people are gonna be clipping and people are gonna get to know you because you're on other streams, so you're gonna have to sacrifice all of your sleep and stream 10 hours from 7 to 8 p.m. to like 6 a.m. from the next day, and your awake hours are just the mornings, and then you just sleep in dead for 12 days. And if you were to have a significant other, where do you find the time to talk to them in a situation like that? You don't. You don't have time to have a significant other like that. It would have to be a super low maintenance person. And that would be happening like randomly. Imagine like, you're like your 10-year anniversary there? Nah. Big streamer called you. You gotta be there. Or sponsors happening at that time. Sorry. Like, it's such an unstable job. The stream is so short, but I'm already tired. No. This is because I'm okay. I'm very tired right now, but that's because I'm forcing to stay awake in the morning. Like, I woke up at like my usual times instead of like my previous times. And that fucked me up. The 90s were a time where you could do many things without fear of being criticized. I think you're a little bit more free now than compared to the 90s. Like, nowadays, you're probably less prone to being killed or kicked out if you tell your parents that you're gay. And in the 90s, it was like, ooh, you're a lesbian? Oh, let me fix you? Or, oh, you're a lesbian. Ew, basically. Or, oh, you're gay. Die. That's usually how it went, right? Go to sleep and fix your schedule. Listen, I just wanted to hang out and talk to you guys, because, like, I'll be honest, the role-playing is fun.
Shallow 890 said, I mean, that comes with the package. who you decide to spend the time with, you have to stick to your things.
Yeah, exactly. So I just don't have the time. I will have to like find someone who is okay with me just disappearing and just trust me that I'm not like cheating on them or not interested. It's just like my job is shit. I'll find someone like that someday. But oh, I was saying something. I was cooking. I forgot. I was cooking. I was cooking. I forgot what I was saying. Again. I forgot again. I forgot. What was I talking about, chat? I forgot. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, sleep, I think? Was I talking about sleep? Before that other conversation came in? Oh, I need to like adjust my eyes so they don't automatically blink, and also like to be not softened. I'm gonna fix that right now. Even after 120 hours, it's incredible how much energy you still have. Oh yeah! Yeah. Let me fix my eyes. But basically, I forgot. Did you guys know that a pig's orgasm lasts 30 minutes? I wish that was me. I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry. Okay, smoothing 0. No auto blinking. Okay, it's not actually blinking. Is it my glasses? There we go. You said you wanted to go to sleep. I wouldn't say that. I think like you're making that one up. I don't know, just thought. Just a little thought. Okay, no. Yes, you would. No, I wouldn't say that. Okay, it's the glasses. If I just took off my glasses and like my eyes are finally tracking properly. I think I'm gonna have to spend in contacts with. I don't want to use contacts, but like I'm probably blinking now. Ba, ma, ma. I just wanted to talk to you guys. Okay, I remember what I was saying. Okay, so the GTA roleplay is fun to watch, sure, but I'll be really honest. I missed having like interaction with the chat. My chat is very talkative. You guys are very talkative, but during the GTA roleplay, I can't look at the chat because I have to be like constantly checking and staying in character, and it's really hard to read the chat while I was role-playing because I was focused on that, right? So it was really complicated to keep up. It was really, really hard to keep up. So I didn't talk with you guys for the past 2 weeks. I also like was so tired. I was planning on streaming 11 hours every single day instead of 10 because I wanted to like have an hour to talk with you guys and watch clips. But it was just too much. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna start streaming like 7 p.m. and like end the stream at 6 a.m. the next day, and I'm like, no, I can't do that. Not even on subathons I'll stream that much. On subathons, I would actually take naps in the middle of the thing. Meow. 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 I love it. I love it when you guys meow. It's so cute. Meow. 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 Ugh, I'm actually kind of cold. Meow. Meow. Get this shit off. Meow. I'm so eepy. Meow. Meow. What if I do a stream just sleeping? Meow. I think the stream where in the subathon I fell asleep on VR chat and you guys could hear me snore. I think that was very funny. I wish I had like a better headset to do that again so I could just sleep on stream and you guys hear me snore. I snore super loud, by the way. Like, I actually snore really fucking hard. I used to not snore, but now that I gain weight, I do snore. Please don't gain weight, guys. You're gonna become a very noisy sleeper. Nose. Meow. Meow. I'm tired. I don't like admitting defeat. I have an entire can of energy drink, but I want to stop drinking energy drinks because the only thing that comes out of my, my urethra, I want it to be liquid, not solid. Remember last time you sleep on VR? Yeah, that was crazy. I miss so much getting on VR. I miss it so much. It's such a fun thing to like hang out with friends in there. I love freaking VR chat because I actually get to hang out as if I had my distance friends in front of me. Like Reisa and all my friend like Haru and Vivi until she moved here. Like all my friends who are like in other countries, I can talk to them as if it were in front of me, and it's just a feeling that nothing else compares to. So I'm gonna pull up the audio a little bit. There we go. I'm talking a little bit softer now because I'm a little tired. Yeah, I really missed that, but my VR headset finally crumbled down. It turned 10. It literally turned 10 like a month ago. And it is just, it's out of commission. It does not connect anymore. One of the headphones does not, like, it's flopped. It's only hanging by the cable. And the cameras are just, they work, but they're really annoying to connect for some reason. I think the USB is a little used up. Nothing that tape doesn't fix. This time, I think it might be software. I think Meta/Facebook is not maintaining my headset anymore. It is really, really, really hard. Really, really hard to keep it up because it's just so old. It's a 10-year-old headset. Everything is like compatible for the Quest, and this is an Oculus Rift. It's not even a Meta. No, it's from before VR was affordable. So this is a very, very, very old headset, and I really, really miss getting on VR chat. I was planning on like talking to. I don't know if a lot of people know. I know a lot of Hispanic people know because this is a Hispanic. What's the name? This is a Hispanic shop. I'm affiliated with a hardware shop, which technically ships internationally, but it's based in Chile, so usually it's shorter shipping times for Chile. And this shop is affiliated with me, and for me, by being affiliated, we have a code, and they give me a cut of all the things that I sell using my code. So if you want to buy a new GPU or the new Chinese RAMs that are going to be cheaper and all that stuff, use my code and I get a cut of that. And part of the deal is that the guy from the shop who owns it, it's an independent shop, by the way. They actually give me free maintenance, free PC maintenance, and like I just have to give him a call and be like, hey, my computer needs a full wash. Like one of those alcohol washings, like actual cleanings, just not just like undusting. No, actual fucking cleaning? Yeah. Oh, the HTA ads are really funny. Na 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 na. But yeah, I talked with him and he did tell me he knew that my headset was like in shambles. And he was like, I barely use my headset. I have an Oculus. No, I have like a Meta something S. And he was willing to borrow it to me temporarily until I am able to buy the Steam frame. Which I don't know if it's ever going to happen because it's probably going to be too expensive. So I'm a little sad over that. I don't think I will ever be able to buy that. Because all of my money is just coming back to... I hope you broadcast in Spanish. I broadcast in Spanish on Kick. Mis streams en español son en Kick. But yeah, basically... I got distracted. Again. Do you guys know by my model's headband like wiggles whenever I smile? It's really cute. I forgot. If your marriage isn't your future, then what is your main goal after stream? Like after becoming like a top streamer, that is one of my main goals. I want to be one of the top VTubers in the world. Back then it was just in Latin America, but I felt like it was too much of a small goal for me. So I decided to start over and try it like internationally. So that's my main goal. I've streamed my entire life. It's a thing I used to do as a hobby as a child, and now I just do this now as a job. I do want to have a small house in the countryside with, you know, decent Wi-Fi, a backyard, a cat, a good kitchen where I can cook and make bread. Maybe have a bakery in the future. That'd be really nice. I always wanted to be a baker when I was a kid. Have a little bakery, sell my pastries, sell bread. Talk with the people around in my community, you know. Have nice neighbors, invite them for tea. Have someone nice living with me. It doesn't have to be a significant other. It could be just a friend. It could be a friend. I'm currently living with a friend. Like, he has a girlfriend. It's not my boyfriend. No, my roommate is not my boyfriend. I know a lot of VTubers use that to mask, but no, if I get a boyfriend, I will probably let you guys know. My dream is to be a blacksmith. Being a blacksmith is so fucking cool. Deadass. That and like blowing glass are the coolest fucking things. There's that. What else do I have as a goal in life? I want to have a decent pension. I want to have a decent pension. I want to make my grandma proud. She does watch my streams occasionally. I think it's a little bit safer now that I'm streaming in English, because I'm a little unhinged when I talk about the topics that I talk. Girl proving femboy, not yet. And the one I have access to is not really too interested, so that's a bit of a shame. Itchy. There you go. I don't know, I just want to live without worrying too much. My life has been always completely full of anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I'm very terrified of making mistakes. I had a very rough raising. And I have a very rough family. So I just wanted to like have enough to not worry about it. And apparently that's asking too much nowadays. So I just wanna make enough to get by. Have my friends, have a little bit of spare money to go outside, have a little bit of a meal, talk about things, invite them for dinner, chit-chat, play video games in the afternoon with some wind coming inside from the window. I don't know, I just want peace. That's my goal. My goal is peace. And shoving my toes in the mud in my backyard and just taking a nap in my backyard, you know, grass. Under the little tree. Put a towel on the floor, take a nap there. Listen to the birds. Listen to the wind. Hear the bugs underneath me. Smell the ground. I guess it's because I'm very much of a city girl nowadays. I guess that's why. I don't know. That's the only thing I really want. Just have my cats, have my friends, or significant other, whatever comes first. And just chill. Kids are not in the way right now because that would disturb my peace. Not in the sense that I don't really think that kids are troublesome. No. The thing is that the world is a little too... It's hard to bring peace to a child in a world like the world that we have right now. It is very hard. And if I want peace, I want to also give peace to the people that I bring to the world, right? So children are not really on the lookout for me right now. This is very personal, so I'm sorry if like it soured a little bit of the tone of the stream. But it's just me being sincere. I referred to my soul, my first knives and sword. Oh my god, that's so cool! I've now been able to complete my workshop. You're actually working for that dream. That's what matters the most. Having children is an economic burden. I mean, it's a burden that if you love your kids enough, you're willing to take it. But not having the peace of mind and body to be able to bring that peace to them too, it means that your children will also have troubles finding peace. And the reason why I seek peace so much and why I just feel anxiety all the time is because my parents were not completely able to bring me peace because the world was too rough on them. So I want to just be able to like bring that, if I ever bring something to the world. Give them what my parents couldn't in the end. They're not bad people. They just had me when they were very young and still studying. So, you know, yeah. I just don't want to make that mistake. I want to bring a little bit more peace to other people too. Even if it's just making something fun. Having a child is a great responsibility, something that it's sometimes too much for many people. Yeah. I just want to do it right. You know? I don't want to do it like half-seas. I don't want to give an iPad to my child and just forget about it, right?
No.
I am not giving an iPad to my kid.
No.
I feel like it gave you one head of a good insight. Yeah, I mean, I do have this very clear in my mind. I just never put it into words, right? And I usually don't talk about it because, like, people come here to just see funny women say fuck and talk about how pigs have an orgasm for 30 minutes. I can barely cope with myself. It's impossible to take another life both mentally and financially. True. All my money is spent on his medicine. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, my grandma, I am young, but they say that kind of shit. I mean, they come here to be entertained. And if they want to listen to my, my stuff, I appreciate that a lot. But people come here to be entertained because they're bored or they want something like nice to have in the background. I forgot about that cursed fact. But like, they come here to see funny women, which is fair. I am here to be funny woman and brighten your day a little bit. So I usually don't talk about these things, right? Just to be a little bit more a fairy topic and stuff. Not because it's like sad or something. It's just like, it's more of a serious thing instead of a funny one-y. It's not bad. It's just different. Okay. I usually refuse to stop streaming until the 3rd hour mark. So this time, I will end stream early.
Jello890 said, just so you know that you are allowed to be a person.
Yeah, I am allowed to be a person. But I'm also allowed to be a funny anime girl. Has there ever been a couple of VTuber variation? I mean, there's a lot of VTubers that are, like, in relationships. a lot of Niji Sanji people end up dating each other because they're working constantly. There's a lot of people who are dating normal streamers and they happen to be VTubers. It's very common. Like, people just have significant others because the space is very vast, and when you're a streamer, you usually have a very set of like likes and interests. So if you have a streamer and you find another streamer, they usually are gamers or they're good at talking, they're charismatic, and you probably have a lot of stuff in common. So it's just the type. A lot of streamers just end up together after like meeting each other during something like collab, or people have even like fallen in love with like people who are in their chat or something. That is very rare though. That usually doesn't happen. The people who are like mods or something, that's very common.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah. Me, Eepy Weepy. Me, Eepy Weepy. I'm gonna try to sleep properly. I usually end stream at this hour. I don't stream any further than 5 hours or 6 hours. 6 hours is like my limit. So, I did my 3 hours. I am so happy to have you guys around. Thank you so much for staying with me. Even though so many things changed in the past few months. I greatly appreciate it a lot. And I'm gonna try to sleep now and try to eat something because I haven't eaten anything. I had like 5 spoons of peanut butter in the entire day, and that's all my food. Not really hungry, but you know, I need to like feed myself proper food. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. We're gonna see who we rate on YouTube and on Twitch, okay? Na 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 na. Let's go with okay. We have a fair share of people who are on right now. Let's rate Freyd. Let's go with Freyd, who is Peyton Dweeber on District V on YouTube. Thank you, people on YouTube, for coming and staying. I appreciate that a lot, even though we're very few. Thank you so much, okay? I'll be seeing you guys, okay? Bye-bye, YouTube stream! End. YouTube stream is over, and I'm gonna be reading on Twitch now.